That was Foles with Cassius, guys, but enough of that. We're here with the Madness Method. Hey, guys, how you going? Thanks for coming in today. Yeah, we've got a few questions to ask. Now, you guys say on your MySpace that your genre is you mix the essence of ska, add a dash of pop, and a sprinkle with a bit of rock. Now, can you tell us, because what does it become, Sam?
It becomes Spock.
Spock.
And I'm sure there's a lot of viewers going, what is Spock? So we're just wondering, can you please explain that for the viewers?
Well, we hoped that it might get the baby boomers on board because Spock, of course, if anybody's that old, was part of. Yeah, thanks for that.
Hello?
She can't talk, but she can point. So it's going to be very useful. Was a character on Star Trek, but for those of you who are considerably younger, it's probably most of you. We thought it would be cool that if we came up with a genre that people would pretend they knew what we were talking about and sort of be impressed, generally impressed. So we reckoned as we had a bit of rock-style guitar, that gave us the rock, and the pop would definitely came from the writing, and the ska is obvious. Yeah. And together, Spock just sort of jumps out.
Well, it's good that you've got the Star Trek fans and the younger generation as well. You've got to have the Star Trek fans. If you're a musician in this day and age, you've got to have Star Trek fans.
It always helps.
But also, now you guys recently had your first ever play on the radio. Now, what was that like? Because I've heard a lot of artists, when they first hear their song on the radio, they turn it up loud. Like you might have heard it a million times, but still, got to turn it up loud. How did it feel for you guys?
Well, it's what you want, isn't it?
Yeah.
To hear yourself on the radio. So.
We have a list of goals that we write up for the band every quarter, and one of the goals was to get a song on the radio. And we've watched ourselves. We've had about 3 of these lists tick everything off. Really nice. And to get that one, which was sort of the ultimate one, get a slot at the festival, get a song on the radio.
Meet the Queen.
Walk on the moon.
No, we haven't done that one.
So this was a really nice feeling.
Yeah, wow.
And, so we're pretty stoked.
And speaking of performing, you've got a gig coming up on Friday, and we're just wondering, considering you guys are a bit mad, what method do you use to prepare for a gig?
Anything crazy?
Luke's the coach.
Well, yeah, John goes missing. He likes to go for a bit of a run.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I like to keep people on their toes.
He actually ran the marathon on the weekend.
Oh,
Yeah.
congratulations.
We were filming our video clip. So he
that
was
was for
due
you,
for a
right?
call at 1 o'clock, and we organised location and everything, paid for it all, and he ran the Melbourne Marathon, and he arrived
Not very
kind
quickly.
of like, yeah.
Yeah, needed a rub down. Yeah.
Wow.
I was lying down between takes and then, just being energetic to order.
Wow. Well, that sort of leads, because we're going to ask you guys, what was the shooting the clip like? I guess you sort of explained. You turned up.
You were exhausted.
Exhausted.
Yeah.
But you still found time. Like, how long did it take to shoot the clip? Was it a
We
long
did
shoot
this
or-
one over 2 days.
Okay.
Most of it was Mandy. She's a star. She normally talks a lot more than this, but she's lost her voice, which is blissful for the rest of us. But the rest of us sort of poked our heads in and generally spoiled the scene, didn't we?
It was really fun. The video clip's been in progress over a few months now, and we teamed up with a really great director, Sean Tu, who put together a concept of the song Better Without You, which is our first single. It's all about being recently single and being, an individual woman and rah-de-rah, and eating a burger in a bath, getting, my makeup done by a bunch of hot, buff, oily men, and having a pillow fight. It was all great fun.
Oh, brilliant. Well, where did the mad...
They'll be releasing their video clip at the Top in town in November, so check it out on their MySpace.